On a Tuesday morning, I got out of bed. I stumbled to the kitchen and demanded to be fed. Pancakes and sausage usually appeared, but this time the chef was doing something kinda weird.
I didn't have the time to cook a meal for my cat, for something had invaded our domestic habitat. At first I wasn't sure of it, but then I had to know.
The ants we met last season were returning to the show.
Oh, we're the ants you met last season. We are back by popular demand. When we're around, we need no reason to take away your lunch and any food you have on hand.
Since John was busy, I went to help myself. I took some bread and got a jar of jelly from the shelf. Making a sandwich can be a lot of fun, but boy is it annoying when your sandwich starts to run. I chased it through the living room, I chased it through the bath. No matter where my sandwich went, I followed every path. I chased it through a neighbor's yard and right into a shed. And there I found a pit bull, so I turned and quickly fled.
Oh, we're the ants who merit a sequel. We have come to steal all your food. When we're around, we have no equal. So open up your freezer and forgive if we intrude.
I thought I'd get them with ant repellent spray. The ants grabbed up the can from me and chased me far away.
I tried to stop them with traps across the floor. The ants came in and picked me up and threw me out the door. We wound up on the outside and we both were very shocked.
I tried to get back in but found the doors had all been locked.
The ants had taken over things, we had nowhere to go. I think the time has come, I said, to call a real pro.
Oh, we're the ants who got all that mail. We are here, have so many requests. When we're around, you can't help but fail. And that is why your home is overrun with little pests.
We ran to a phone booth and called around the town.
I wasn't going to take this thing just meekly lying down.
An ad from Crater Pest Control seemed guaranteed to please. It promised he could rid your home of insects, bugs, and fleas.
I called up Mr. Crater and I told him of our tiff. He said he'd grab his gear up and be over in a jiff. I told the cat the good news as I hung up on the phone.
And all the time the ants were celebrating Home Alone.
Oh, we're the ants who kicked your butts out. We are here to clean out all your shelves. When we're around, leave chips and nuts out. We'll open up your cabinets and doors and help ourselves.
We waited and sat there in the road. And when we'd almost given up, the bugman finally showed.
My name is Mr. Crater, I'm a buggy eliminator, and I ain't no second rater, let's be clear. Each morning I am tested when some new house is infested, and I quickly am requested to appear. When some big rat encroaches, or a locust swarm approaches, or your home is filled with roaches 3 feet high. From here to the equator, everyone knows Mr. Crater. I'm the best exterminator. Pay me now or pay me later. I'm the best exterminator you can buy.
So Mr. Crater was hired for the job.
He headed for the house to face the most unruly mob.
He tried to spray where he thought an ant could lurk.
We told him that we tried that and it really didn't work.
A special powder might get the ants in hand.
The ants all took up skating in a winter wonderland.
Then he attempted to catch them in a flood.
The ants grabbed Mr. Crater and they threw him in the mud.
Oh, we're the ants who never get beaten. We came back to liven up your show. When we're around, your food will get eaten, and anything around that we can't eat, we'll take to go.
Crater announced it was time for an attack.
He ran down to his truck and got a robot from the back.
Yours truly, Mr. Crater, is the bold originator of a bug annihilator worlds apart.
It seems a bit exotic,
Maybe even idiotic.
But he's truly a robotic work of art. And as I turn on the power, watch a bug's Arctic tower. He'll be done in half an hour, smooth as pie. When they see my Terminator, they will run and hop a freighter.
So if you're an insect hater, call your local operator.
Ask for Mr. Leo Crater. He's the best exterminator you can buy. I couldn't wait till he made the robot go, but then I saw he had the robot's power set on low. Knowing exactly how tough the ants could be, I turned the power dial to the maximum degree. It started into blinking and to do whatever else, and that is when I found my paw was caught up in its belt. The robot started for the house and hurried right inside, and guess who found himself along for quite a bumpy ride?
Oh, we're the ants who reign undefeated. We are back, 'cause people like our song. Forget the chorus, guys. Let's scram!
My job is done, Crater foolishly intoned.
The ants were gone, and so was almost everything we owned.
Just for a moment, I said I wouldn't pay.
But then he was reminded Crater's friend would find a way.
We sat down in the rubble, feeling sad and most deprived.
I found a can of cat food that amazingly survived.
I said, look at the rosy future that we have in store.
At least we wouldn't ever see those ants forevermore.
Oh, we're the ants who cannot be killed here, even if you wreck your whole abode. We'll be back after you rebuild your coast. By then, it'll be time for a third ant episode.